for it.
Hello, Born Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you another reaction to the Blockbuster Coke Studio season 15. Is it? Yep, 15. Dude.
Ooh, it's got Faris Shafi. Sorry, this guy's awesome. He was one of the rappers in my favorite song last year, Ye Dunya. This guy is awesome. He is so awesome.
And I was reading Coke Studio Pakistan. I know we got a lot of subscribers, but unfortunately, USA. Ooh, biggest upset in cricket history
for the USA.
Listen, I know this is a completely different topic, but people were talking about, whoa, USA. Me and Nick were down in Florida when USA beat Ireland. They're not a real What do you mean they're not a real cricket team? They got their own test squad. They got their own.
You should see the internet now. People are giving USA a whole bunch of love.
And I'm like, wait, huh? You gonna say Pakistan's not a real cricket team? Let's go!
Unfortunately, USA lost barely to India.
It's India. If we would have won, bro, if we beat India, forget about it. I'm going in the quad streaking.
I was going to say, he would still be outside in 100-degree weather, naked, for crying out loud.
Could you imagine being Pakistan and India? There's no way. There's no way. But, dude, cricket's growing. I'm super excited about that. And just excited that, again, United States is putting the money into it.
You got to represent when you're home. You and the West Indies are, hosting the entire thing. You got to represent. If they beat Ireland, which everyone else has beaten the group so far, if they beat them tomorrow, they guarantee to go to the top 8. The next round, where they're one of 8 teams that are left for the... Are you kidding me? Super 8, baby.
Did you see the projections, though, man? Bro, I know they're going to stick us in the bracket of death. You know what I mean?
No, but I think it's Super 8, so I think what happens is all 8 teams play each other at least once. And then whoever has the top 4 teams go to the final 4.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I think it's that way. Anyways,
so sweet.
We're getting off track. We know we got some cricket fans, so I don't think it's too many people are like, ugh. We're going to check out this song, Blockbuster, like he said. Super excited to do so. He hasn't been feeling too well, so I'm glad he's back and better than ever to react to this. If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And I jumped the gun on that, but that's okay. We are going to check this out. I'm excited for this one. Here we go.
Coke Studio, Season 15.
It's like perfect for a thumbnail right there. Boom.
So, Blockbuster.
Guy's jacket, jeez. Raise the mic down.
शहर विच चर्चे ने ओ खुले साडे खर्चे ने ओ जानदा जहान है सब नु सलाम है मुंडे सारे अथरे ने ओ पिछला दुनिया नु ते अगली भी सुन ले तू ओ दिलां विच आवे सब नु पैगाम है नींद दे सुतदे ने ओ खेलदे ने मुखड़े म्यूजिक ते हिलदे मौसम जवाड़ा महफिलां दी जान मुंडियां दे नखरे ने सदके जावां तेरे नच थोड़ा आके नेड़े सब नु बुला ले मेरे को बुलाना एट वजदे ने
वे कुड़ता लिया मैं लुधियाने मैं सुनिया सी कहानियां वे मर जानिया वे बेबी रक्षा मैं करा लिया मैं तेरे वल्ले यारियां वे मर जानिया
दिल मेरा नचला नचला
See, I was talking about the Faris Shafi.
नचला नहीं दिल मर जानिया वे मर जानिया थोड़ा के हंसदे दिल मेरा नचला नहीं दिल मर जानिया वे मर जानिया टोर वेग मित्रा दी ओ कख भी कोई फिकरा नहीं ओ बल्ले बल्ले शावा ओए ना वर्ल्ड वाइड चलदा है साडा ओए ओ गुणता प्यारा ओए ओ जचदा बाड़ा ओए ओ बीट हिट कर गई है अज किदे विच सब नु नचाना ओए सानू लोकी कहंदे सुपर कूल साडा वक्करा मिजाज नाले वक्करे असूल ओ दिलां उत्ते करदे आ रूल रब दी अमेरिका दी कीता नी गरूर ओ हर वारी करदे आ ट्रेंड सेट नाल देख कड़ा सच्चे बेलियां दा क्रू
वे कुड़ता लिया मैं लुधियाने
और छड़ फिकरां नु पीछे सुनो मेरे फिकरों में लिखे हुए किसे बैड वाइब में से that's right last night was the best मगर this night better act right नहीं तो you be inadmissible listen up I turn the music up आज पानी ऐसी खप मार दे हुलारे आयो नचने आ सारे गबरू जवान आके म्यूजिक नु वूफरां दे बापा सुन दे नहीं अज एना दियां कंप लेना जे तू साडे नाल बहना पुत रिदम ते 24 घंटे साडे नाल रहना ते 12 साउंड सुन के तू छेती जान लेना लव मौका नहीं हो जान देना चंडीगढ़ हुन पहुंचे असी मानसेरा आज नचीए वे जिवें साडे सारेयां दी इकट्ठे साल गिरा बेटा बड्डे नहीं है अज मेरी सर्च के हां आए विक फेरली मेरे यार बेरली गिफ्ट मोहब्बतां दे लाया तैयारियां ना लाया क्लियरली नीयतां दे सुतरे आ सारे yours truly sincerely and I love it tension कदे barely surely carefree एक दूजे दे सहारे आपा सारे ते मुबारक हो now we know what life is all about खुलने सारे बुए भाਵੇਂ रोजाना आओ my love
तू समझो मेरे जिस मारिया मैं तेरे लिए यारिया वे मर जाया वे बेबी रक्षा मैं करा लिया मैं तेरे वल्ले यारिया वे मर जाया
Little credits for the movie. Lightning hands. All right, I'm very curious about your thoughts on this one.
You know, as a fan of rap, right? I grew up in the Bronx, and you know, rap is such a huge thing. Hip hop started in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Rap started in the Bronx, and it's one of those things where whenever people are rapping, and whether it's in Spanish, and Hindi, whatever different language, right? Pakistani, right there. It's I always want to just read the bars. One of the things I'm the most disappointed in these days is that there's very few lyricists, right? Like right now, there's a few guys in the rap game that are super dope. Like Kendrick Lamar has bars, bro. He kicks knowledge. Like even Drake, you know, people say he's soft or whatever, but he can switch it up. A lot of times rappers, the majority of new rappers rap about the same thing. Their cars, their girls, the money.
How awesome they are.
Do you have another, give me some bars. And I get it. Rapping is hard, and being able to put together, you know, a consistent or a song that flows, but be able to still tell a message. My man was, again, telling a story there. So I'm like reading like, oh, he's dropping bars. And he kind of reminds me of Brother B with his flow. You know what I mean? So he's got that real quick rapid flow, which is more of what the rap I grew up with. We're not this new mumble rap where the guys are kind of like a lot slower as they rap, and, you know, you could barely make out the words. You're like, what is he even saying? So I really, really enjoyed it. I think that it's cool to see, and I mean, again, people here in America lose their minds when a rap started on the West Coast. No, it didn't. Okay. Gangster rap started on the West Coast. Rap started in New York, in the Bronx. Look it up. Hip-hop started in the Bronx. But to see that, forget about who claims rap or hip-hop that started in New York and the Bronx, but now that it's a global thing, right? Because we've seen in different, whether it's in Spanish, German, there was a German rap group. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool that so many people, different cultures have embraced it. You know what I'm saying? I really, really enjoyed this one. That little girl or little boy that came out couldn't even tell whatever. That's tough, you know what I mean? To come in and, you know, the camera's on you, give him sales, like a little skittish when he went on there. But I thought the video was cool. It was very, what's the word? It was very, I don't want to say plain, but it was very authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally just maybe went through a neighborhood. Maybe that was a stage they put together. You know what I mean? But it looked like an actual neighborhood.
Definitely seemed like it was something they put together for sure.
Yeah, like you know, we used to call that guerrilla recording. My brother Mo was in one. Because back in the day, especially in New York, the rappers didn't have any permits. It was like, we're on 161st. Whoever wants to be in the video, come down. And they'd go down, and they would literally give people like $50, $100 to be in the video, dance, whatever. Here comes the cops. Let's go. No permits, no catering, nothing. That was like a guerrilla recording. That's how rap videos were recorded in New York back in the day. Now they, you know, get permits and stuff like that. But that felt like they just went to a neighborhood, like, hey, who wants to be in the video? Boom. Let's get it done.
Yeah, I think it's one of their sets. They've had a bunch of their songs have had kind of like that set where they make it seem authentic. They bring in the different, you know, props and decorations and whatnot. This song was definitely very upbeat. There hasn't been a lot of those this season. This song was cool because you had basically, I don't know the first guy, if you'd call him a rapper. He kind of was,
he was singing quicker, but it wasn't rap. The second dude was for sure a legit
But
lyricist. He was dropping
similar
balls.
styles at least.
Right.
Faris, at first, when he first did his part, I was a little disappointed because it was almost like he was trying to keep the party going. And the few songs I seen from last year on Coke Studio, that's not really his wheelhouse. He's more of a lyricist. He's more of a rapper. This guy, and it's amazing because he's looking for that rhyme. And so if the last syllable is in Urdu or Hindi or whatever language he's singing, but the next one rhymes with an English word, he'll throw that in there so that works. And it flows really, really nicely.
Right.
But I was disappointed with his first part because it just seemed like he was just trying to keep that party going. And
Who
I'm
was
like,
that?
oh,
That was the first dude?
the second guy.
The second dude? With the Mohawk
thing.
Oh, yeah. No,
But then when he
got
came on
bars.
the second time, when he
got
started
bars.
rapping, he went into the bus. That's where I was so excited for you to see. That's the Faris that I've seen, that I've followed, because this guy can just go down.
He's got bars.
He's got serious talent, serious skills, and I'm glad that he was able to showcase at that part. The other guy singing Umair or whatever his name was, he had some skills. He had a voice.
You know who he reminds me
Umar.
of? Like Post Malone.
Umair.
Like Post Malone is a hip hop guy, but he sings a lot of his lyrics. You know what I mean? That's what it kind of reminded me of his stuff. Well, he wasn't really rapping. He was more like singing his lyrics. But because he has a nice voice or whatever. But I wouldn't call that like straight hip hop battle. Like, could you get in a cypher and battle somebody with bars?
He can sing. He can sing fast. Like, he's got a really nice talent there. The Gharwi group, I love it when they have, whether it's ladies or guys, but it's usually these older ladies that get together and they show off their skills. People that you probably wouldn't first think of putting in a song in 2024 YouTube. And Coke Studio Pakistan does such a good job of finding these. And I'm sure in Pakistan, these people are legendary or they're brand new, found on Instagram. But they had a nice little addition to it. And the little kid, I felt bad because the kid didn't get a lot of camera exposure. Like, I think it was a girl. When it was her turn to sing, the camera was more focused on where they were going next. I'm like, get this kid some time to shine.
Right. You know, I was thinking the same thing because, like, if you know anyone who's been in the music industry, if you know anyone, and you've seen sometimes like this and like behind the scenes stuff, like a lot of these singers have backup singers, right? But you don't ever see the backup singers on camera because they're not photogenic. They're not, you know what I mean? They don't have the right hip hop look or at least in hip hop.
Some are photogenic, but it's not about them. It's about the singer.
Or the R&B. So normally they don't get any screen time or whatever. You would just hear that in the background. But here, no, they're the ones singing. Good, give them their screen time. So I agree with you. That was pretty cool that, you know, they gave them their, you know, whatever.
Got a few parts.
Out of a 3 or 4 minute video, they probably got at least, I would say, 30 seconds plus of time, man. Like, that's more than, like I said, the individual girl or boy, the young child got. But yeah, no, dude, I liked it. Again, I like to see other cultures embrace hip hop because I grew up with hip hop, and honestly, we need to do, and I'm saying we're here in America, we need to do a better job of getting better lyricists out there, you know, because some of the ones that are out right now, they're just too commercial, if that makes sense. And it's like, you can only rap about your gold chains and here they talked about their friend group, spirituality, God, you know what I mean? Give us something different other than I've got 36 Lamborghinis and 2 Rolls Royces and 18 girls and I pop champagnes about, okay, cool. What's track number 2? Oh, the same thing. What's track number 3? Oh, the same thing. What's track number 4?
It's all about the beat.
Oh, okay, I got you. Then that's not rap, cousin. Get out of here with that.
It's all about the beat. I mean, let us know what you think about this song. Don't forget, we've been reacting to every song. Some with Jody, most of them with Gabe. Check them out on the channel if you haven't seen them yet. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.